I am sick and tired of being fat. Okay? It's time for me to see what life is like on the other side. And when I say the other side, I'm not even necessarily talking about, like really skinny, supermodel skinny or nothing like that. I just want to feel average. I just want to feel what it feels like to be a normal weight. Okay? I'm tired of the fatness. It's gotta go.
It's been a year, and I know you're wondering, did she do it? Is she skinny now? Did she lose so much weight that she disappeared? Where is the update? No, your eyes do not deceive you. Your girl clearly didn't lose the weight. I actually gained weight. And not only did I ghost YouTube, but as you can clearly see and hear, I also ghosted my weight loss journey. When I first recorded that video about a year ago, I was so full of motivation and hope and just felt like I was ready to take this on, right? It felt like, okay, this is it. This is the moment where I'm going to finally achieve this. This is the moment where I'm going to look back on this a year from now and be like, look at where you started, Gwen, and look at where you're at now. I had everything ready to go. I got new fitness wear. I got pre-workout with stems, without stems. I got all the protein powders and protein shakes. I had the gym membership. I had apps to help me work out. I had new meal prep containers that I bought because I was going to meal prep. I was researching which was the best calorie apps to do because I wanted to track my calories and track all my macros. I was just so ready. But the one thing that I did not prepare for was my mental health. I did not prepare for that at all. In the last video, I did talk about having anxiety, mainly gym anxiety. But girl, it wasn't just gym anxiety. It was not just gym anxiety. Your girl got like general anxiety, okay? And I've had it for a very long time. I don't know why, but when I did my first video, I pretty much neglected that you have to be mentally prepared to lose weight. Mental health is such an important part of having a successful weight loss journey. And like I said before, that aspect of it, I was just winging it. Like I was fully prepared. I had all the things, spent all the money, but I didn't take the time out to be like, okay, Gwen, how are we going to work on your anxiety? And then not only that, that anxiety literally turned into full blown depression. So when I first posted that video, you could say my mental health was hanging by a thread. It was hanging by a thread. And then that year, more things happened and life hit me really, really hard. Like, this has been the hardest year I've ever had in my life so far. Like, real talk. I'm 31 years old now, and I've never had a year where I felt like I was just getting beat up left and right. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, life is jumping me right now. That's literally how I've been feeling. And it hasn't been until this month where I feel like I'm actually getting back to normal and not even getting back to normal, but getting back to a place where I feel like I'm ready to take the steps to try to continue this journey, but also continue it with mental health in mind. After going through everything that I went through last year, my brain was like, okay, we need to choose comfort. We need to choose what's familiar. We need to choose what's safe, right? And I put the little quotations because what was safe wasn't necessarily healthy, but that was my little box that I can go to. Like going to food was safe. It gave me endorphins, right? It made me feel like, okay, everything's going to be okay in the moment until that wears off and I'm looking for the next thing that's going to make me feel that way, which was a bag of Takis or ice cream with extra rainbow sprinkles. So dealing with gym anxiety, fighting cravings, um, going to the doctor, freaking hanging out with friends, going on walks with my husband, anything that was outside of work was not going to happen. Like it just wasn't happening. Even if I would try in the moment to force myself, I would always choose the default settings, which was wake up, get ready for work, drive to work, sit in traffic, be annoyed, get to work, sit on my behind for 8 hours, eat a really crappy lunch, like DoorDash some McDonald's or Chick-fil-A, leave work, sit in traffic again, be annoyed, be stressed, have high anxiety, come home, sit on the couch, watch some TV, or just doom scroll on TikTok. That was my biggest one, doom scrolling on TikTok. My phone. Sometimes, like a lot of times, it really do be that phone because I feel like that did not help me at all. Like that just made it worse. But I was also in a space where it was like I couldn't help myself but doom scroll on my phone. um, it was just bad, y'all. It was really, really bad. And like I said before, everything just felt like a drag. Like I was still taking a shower, I was still brushing my teeth, I was still washing my hair, but doing those tasks just felt like, oh my gosh, the biggest undertaking ever. Like I'm about to go climb Mount Everest or something. I will still do it, but it took everything out of me. So I guess you could say I had functional depression. And even though all of that crazy stuff happened to me last year, and maybe in another video, I'll go in a little more depth about exactly what happened. I don't want to like trauma dump right now or, just blurt out all my business because it does involve other people. So I got to make sure, they're comfortable with it first. Even though I went through all of that, I'm glad that I went through it. I'm glad that I got beat up this past year. I know that sounds crazy, but going through those experiences, it really made me see who I want to become. Like, because what I am now and what I was before, that's not it. That's not it. And I'm 31 years old. I'll be 32 next March. So I'm not saying that like there's a time limit because I don't believe in that. I don't believe in pressuring myself to get to a certain point at a certain time anymore, at least. I know that there's just some things that I want to accomplish. And going through all the things that I went through, it made me see the kind of woman I want to be, uh, and the things that I want to do. So we're going to do this journey completely different. All right. We're going to switch it up. I'm not so much as worried about having the proper footwear and the cute gym clothes and all this other stuff. Not saying I'm totally ignoring it, but my top priority is going to be mental health. I want to prioritize having routines where it's like, okay, I'm having a day where I'm really anxious. What are the things I could go to where I could still move my body, I could still eat well, still fit in all the calories and macros and everything, but it's not going to feel like too much because I'm already going through something mental. So those are the things that I want to focus on now, my journey. And as you can see, I also changed the name of this channel to Gwen In Progress because obviously my weight loss journey is a work in progress, but I realized that like life is about progress in general. Even if you get to the goals that you want to get to, there's still going to be something else that you might aspire to, or you might be set financially, but it's like, okay, what about spiritually? Like you're growing spiritually, you're growing with interpersonal relationships, you're growing with how you view the world. Like we're always constantly going to be in progress. So that's why that's the name of this channel, because I'm not only going to show my weight loss journey, I'm also going to show my journey with mental health, my journey with my spirituality. Um, and we're just going to see what happens. All right. So next video is going to be a weigh-in. We're going to have pictures, the before pictures, and I'm also going to do measurements. And we're going to see my way of doing meal prep. So yeah, y'all, stay tuned. I will be coming back. I'm gonna prove it to y'all because I'm gonna keep posting. And let's grow together. Let's improve together.